So I believe I've explained this. The HTML versions, the HTML5 have this pattern. The former one has what? This pattern. Why the HTML5 is having this arrangement. So, but it doesn't mean that you can still use this inside HTML5. It will work. But this is the way it is being arranged in a neat or in the best way, so that it makes more sense to the programmer. So, and I've explained this as well. The HTML5 elements, the collection of start and the end tags with the content inserted between them. The HTML5 elements are building blocks of web pages representing different types of content such as headings, paragraph links, and images. Then this is where we stopped. Code editor are tools that are used by web programmers to write and edit code. They offer features such as auto-completion, syntax highlighting, and indentation, which make your code coding faster and easier. Code editors are also called text editor. Yes. Now let's take a look at types of code editors that we have. We have the Notepad++, the Sublime Text, the Visual Studio Code, the Atom, the TextMate, BB Edit, Brackets, Dreamweaver, Text Wrangler, and the PyCharm. Now these are the code editors that we have. We have a lot. So this is not the only one that we have, but we have a lot. But these are just few of the code editors that we have. Few. So, but for this tutorial, we are using the Visual Studio Code. Now let's take a look at the Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is a code editor redefined and optimized for building and debugging modern web and cloud applications. Visual Studio Code is a code editor redefined and optimized for building and debugging modern web and cloud applications. The download link for Visual Studio Code is stated below. Now that is the download link for those that doesn't have it. Now let's take a look at few extensions that you can put on VS Code. I sent this to the group for those that have not installed theirs. The few extension that we are going to be using for this that actually is mandatory: the live server by the rate week. I said this yesterday, and the prettier code formatter, etc. and code. These are the extensions that we can use with our VS Code. They are there for free. You don't need to pay for that. And that is the end of what we actually discussed yesterday.